Hello, hunters! Just Sheepkill here, and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we went through Route 10 and we also tied up a bunch of other loose ends. And this time, we're going to go to Rock Tunnel. Yet another cave. Don't think we're done with caves yet, because Kanto has quite a bit compared to other regions. Anyway, we're going to use Flash for the first time with Meowth here. Lights up the whole cave for us. So now we don't have to worry about not being able to see as much because Meowth lit up the cave. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, yeah, I guess we're just taking down this Zubat. Maybe Bolt gets a level 30 off this. Oh, pointless critical. Starting off the episode with a pointless critical. Anyway, yeah, is Bolt gonna level up? No, it's a Zubat. Why would I get a level up? Anyway, do I have plenty of repels? Yes, I do. Of course, I remember to take repels. There are some new encounters here, so I will take the time. Oh, wow, just got a repel for using one. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably look out for those Pokemon eventually. Actually, I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to get them off screen. But I'll go over them during this battle, I suppose. Oh, hey, Cubone, someone we haven't seen before. So I was going to talk over the battle either way. Anyway, yeah, there's two new encounters for this area. There's Machop, a fighting type Pokemon that we've seen before, fully evolves into Machamp, a pretty good fighting Pokemon, but if you don't have any ways to trade, then it's not recommended, because it's evolved from Machoke, evolves into Machamp by trading. But yeah, if you can trade, Machamp is a really good option. And the other one is Onix. We've been seeing Onix ever since the beginning of the game, and in Rock Tunnel you can finally get it, although it's not that strong. And it does have an evolution, but you can't get it until post-game. So I wouldn't really recommend that either. There are better options for rock types, or just defensive Pokemon in general. So, yeah, if you're playing through the game in the way that I am, I wouldn't recommend either of those Pokemon. But it's still interesting that you can get them here nonetheless. Kind of weird that we're only just now able to get Onix when we've been seeing it since the beginning of the game. Could have had him be like a rare encounter for Mount Moon or something, but no, he's only just now available. Well, either way, we dealt with that trainer, and now we're going to go down the ladder. And there are 5 items in here as well, by the way. I already got one of them, obviously. And these rocks, you need the HM move Rock Smash to be able to destroy them. We don't have that yet, obviously. We don't get it till quite a bit later. And they're not really important, really. They're kind of just there. And I think they can drop items and give you all Pokemon if you break them, but apart from that, there's really no need. And once you do get Rock Smash, there's going to be other Rock Smash rocks around, so you wouldn't really need to backtrack here. I don't know why those are there in the first place, but they are. But anyway, we've got our second trainer here. There's quite a lot of trainers in here, by the way. Slowpoke goes down rather easily in just one hit, and hey, King got a level up. That's what I like to see. And try to learn Sweet Scent. This move can help you attract wild Pokemon without having to move around. I don't see a need for this. But yeah. It actually does have a pretty good use in the 6th generation. If you use Sweet Scent, you'll always attract a horde of wild Pokemon in areas that have them. But yeah, every game before and after the Generation 6 games, Sweet Scent's pretty useless. I mean, you can just walk around to get encounters, so there's no real point to it. But that's just how Sweet Scent works nonetheless. Anyway, we got another trainer here, probably a Pokemon we've already seen. Hey, they got Bulbasaur here. I don't know if we've battled someone with a Bulbasaur up to this point. Anyway, of course, like always, they got paralyzed during that battle against the Oddish, so I gotta heal it up here. I don't have a Paralyze heal. I seriously don't have a Paralyze heal. Oh well, I should have a Cherry Berry in my berry pouch. Yes, I do. In fact, we just found that last time, I believe. I don't think Bulbasaur gets Stun Spores, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. But Oddish did use Sweet Scent a bunch of times, which inside a battle, that lowers the opponent's evasiveness, so if Bulbasaur wanted to, he could use a Sleep Powder on me right now, which would be kind of annoying. Oh, and there he goes, of course. Well, we're going to be sleep for a little bit. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to discuss about Rock Tunnel. I already went over everything, so... nothing really interesting to say while this Bulbasaur has me asleep. Hopefully I'll wake up soon, so I don't have to just sit here and try to come up with things to say. Razor Leaf's not gonna do much. Was that a critical? No. But still. Anyway, there we go. Finally taking down Bulbasaur. Lasted longer than it should have, but we took it down either way. Victor Martha was defeated. There we go. And I already got the item down here. I think that was a revive. That wasn't that long ago. I don't know how I'm already forgetting. Oh, no, not the berry pouch. Not the berry pouch. I want to... yeah, I think that was a revive. I want to use a repel. This cave alone is the reason why I got so many repels, because it's a pretty long cave. Despite not having many new encounters or items, it's still a pretty long cave. It lasts a little while, and it's got plenty of trainers. So you want to pack plenty of repels if you don't want to constantly run into all Pokemon. And hey, this guy's got a Charmander. I think we battled a Charmander before. Oh yeah, definitely. Our rival. Duh. Took down that Charmander. Went by quicker than I expected, especially when he started spamming Smokescreen. But anyway. Oh, if we don't miss Razor Leaf, then yeah, we one-shot Cubone here. That battle was not too bad. That Charmander lasted a little bit because we don't have an advantage against it. But that battle wasn't too bad. I'm never really in any danger in these battles here because of how well I'm playing here. Hit me with your best shot. Yes, I know this reference. I've been calling it a reference for a long time. I hope I'm right about that. Nothing interesting on his team. And King didn't even get a level up out of that. Wow. And yeah, he's just fired away after that. That's why I think it's a reference. Anyway, there are no hidden items in here. All of them are exposed, if I'm not mistaken. And I think we've gotten most of them at this point. I think we only got 2, actually. Yeah, there's 5 items in this place, so if I've gotten 2, there's 3 left. If I've gotten 3, there's 2 left. It's got nothing interesting. But what is interesting is that King gets a level up. Level 30. Hiker Allen was defeated. I give you a better technician. Just because my Pokemon's better. I'm a better technician. Yes, that's logic. Anyway, we're kind of breezing through this cave right now. I didn't expect us to go through it this quickly. I always remember the cave being much longer than it actually is. But I still think this will end up being a whole episode. Because I don't want episodes to be too long anymore. Anyway, maybe I'm lost in here. I'm definitely not lost in here. I know where I'm going. I've gone through this cave plenty of times. I used to hate this cave, but I've gone through it so many times now, it's not really bad for me anymore. Anyway, this is what double kick's for, I suppose. Onix isn't the most bulky of rock types. It still survived our double kick, though. There's a Screech missing, like always. Now let's just finish him off. There we go. Curtis is doing great so far. And I just talked over the whole battle, so we did get to see that Onix get destroyed. There we go. Hiker Oliver was defeated. Ease up. What am I doing? Which way is out? I guess we're not going to tell him, even though I do know the way out of here. Anyway, here's another item. This is the escape rope. That's basically an item version of what Dig does outside of battle. When you use Dig outside of battle, it helps you escape a cave, and the escape rope is just that in item form. Anyway, Hiker Lucas. Graveler here. I don't think we've battled against one of these so far. We're not really seeing trainers use very many interesting Pokemon here in Rock Tunnel. They just kind of use things we've already seen before. But this is an exception, I suppose. Graveler. We should finish him off with double kick here. Yeah, easily. There he goes. And Curtis is going to get a level up off of that. There we go, level 29. And Hiker Lucas was defeated. I give! Okay, now there's one more train over here, and then we're moving on to the next floor. Here we go. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. Yeah, even though it's never really as bad as I remember, it still is a pretty long cave that you will be in for a little while. Even if you know what you're doing. Doh! You win. Doh, you missed? Probably. Anyway, I've played through Pokemon Leaf Green so many times that I've basically just learned everything about the Kanto region. Like, I've played through it so many times, just personal playthroughs, I've played through it multiple times. And obviously for my YouTube channel, I've played through it several times as well, obviously for my old Pokemon Leaf Green series, and I played through some of it for my DSK Blooper series, more Pointless Rock Smash Rocks. And I also played through the entire game for my 64 Things Wrong parody series. And we're now playing through it yet again for this walkthrough here. Yeah, I've played this game quite a lot. I've also played Fire Red a few times. So yeah, I know a lot about this game, so most things I already know. There's just a few secret details, like where hidden items are and stuff, that I have to look up for. Everything else I kind of already know. And by the way, I believe I've brought up the level jump towards the end of the game a few times already. I actually learned something about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's apparently going to fix that problem with the level jump at the end of the game by making the levels throughout the game more balanced. So I'm still kind of on the fence about those games, but them fixing the leveling issue that the original games had, it's kind of interesting. I'm still not quite sure if I'm going to get the game, especially with what its price is. But yeah, that interested me at least, and I do really like the Kanto region. Not as much as some other ones, but I do like it. So yeah, a few things about those games have gotten me interested. Although I am still quite on the fence about it because the pricing and the go catching. I don't really mind the whole simplified stuff, like apparently no abilities and items. I don't mind those things that much, but then the go catching and the pricing, that's really what makes me on the fence about it. I might wait until quite a bit after it comes out if I want to get it or not. But yeah, a few things are pretty cool, and the music and graphics are going to be great regardless. Anyway, let's talk to this guy here. When you're up on a rocky mountain like this, rock slides are a threat. Can you imagine boulders tumbling down on you? That'd be like, wow, total terror. You don't seem to be scared. Want to try using Rock Slide? This is another one of the many move tutors in this game. We've seen a few already, like Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Seismic Toss. And we got another one here, Rock Slide. And Curtis can learn it. We are taking away Rock Tomb for this. You're getting an upgrade, higher power, and higher accuracy. And a chance to flinch. This move is better in every way. It takes away the speed lowering, but King's pretty fast anyway, so that's not an issue. Yeah, Curtis getting Rock Slide. I don't think any of my future team members are able to learn Rock Slide, so that's alright. It might be scary to use it in this tunnel. Yeah, I don't really plan to use it in this tunnel. Anyway, let's put King back up front. I want to use King. Anyway, let's move on here. I don't think we have an awful amount of stuff left. Here's another item here. Max Ether. 2 more trainers up ahead. Oh, wow, he saw me from far away. Haha, can you beat my power? Yes, I can beat your power. You're probably going to have more of the same Pokemon the other hikers have used, though. Like Onyx, Geodude. Oops, outmuscled. Yeah, you only had 2 Geodudes in the Graveler, so you weren't going to succeed much there. Anyway, now we got to fight you. You have a Pokédex. I want one, too. Oh, do ya? Well, I'm gonna destroy you now, I suppose. Mr. Pokemaniac Cooper, you and your Slowpoke. King, growing to level 31. That's always good. And what do you got next? Another Slowpoke? Yes, just a team of 3 Slowpoke. No wonder you want a Pokedex. You want to know if Pokemon other than Slowpoke exist. And another Pointless Critical, of course. I mean, I guess it's not as much of a problem with Razor Leaf because it has a boosted critical hit ratio, but I do get it with other moves as well. Anyway, I did check what my team members were, because I'm not really gonna remember them all from the top of my head unless I see them. Yeah, I did check that, and King is the only Pokemon in my entire team that can learn Rock Slide. Yeah, there's the last item over there. So it was 2 that we got that one time, and we've gotten 2 since then. And there's the 5th and final one over there. And what do you mean don't try anything funny in the dark? Mind Meowth sliding this cave up. It's not dark in here. Oh, well, maybe Meowth only makes it brighter for me because he doesn't. He doesn't give a meow about anyone else. I don't know what kind of pun I was trying to make there. Yeah, he doesn't care about anyone else. Just the one who put him in a Pokeball. He defeated you rather quickly, and again, it wasn't really dark, but whatever. I think this is the last trainer, if not second to last. So we're almost done with this cave now. Didn't last as long as I expected. And looks like you don't have anything interesting. I guess I will talk over this battle anyway and give you some fun facts. In the original Generation 1, Gust and Karate Chop were only normal type moves. Same with Bite, but that one was kind of acceptable because the Dark type didn't exist yet. It was kind of weird that Gust and Karate Chop were normal type moves when the Flying and Fighting types did exist at that point. I guess they weren't really sure about what to do with those types at that point, and didn't really decide to make them types that made more sense until a bit later. But, oh well, I guess that's rather interesting, and I guess I'll just defeat this Bellsprout real quick. Of course, they're not going to be criticals when I need them. If I did, I would have one-shot that Bellsprout, but it's gone the other way, and luckily his Stun Spore missed. That's always good. You play hard. Yes, I do. I don't hold back. I'm not the kind of Pokemon trainer to just hold back and... I could have sworn I used a Repel. Anyway, this is one of the new encounters. I'll catch this thing real quick. I won't show it though. There we go, and now let's get the last item for this place. It's a Pearl. We can sell that for a little bit of money. And yeah, I was right about that trainer being the second to last, not the last. This is the last trainer of Rock Tunnel here. I came this far looking for wild Pokemon. And there are a few new ones you can find here that you can't find in any previous locations. So if you're looking for Machop and Onix, you've come to the right place. If you're looking for Meowth, you didn't. It's in a lot of routes, not here. Anyway, we're going to one-shot this thing. Yeah, pointless critical to boot. Of course. And King, almost level 32. Will hit level 32 in this battle. I did use the Super Potion on King off-screen. I think it was off-screen. And Whirlwind is not friendly, although I do still think King is going to get the level up, hopefully. I will just switch into King if she doesn't. There is some irony in my only female being named King. Anyway, I do want to switch back into King. Oh, and Meowth picked up another item. I guess I'll have to check that out after the battle. I wonder how much damage Razor Leaf's going to do to Oddish. Probably not much because it quad resisted, but I'd like to see. How much will it do? That's not a lot at all. Luckily it doesn't land the Stun Spore. That would have been pretty bad. And finally getting criticals when I need them. That's a nice change of pace. Anyway, King grows to level 32. Nice. And Bolt obviously not getting a level up. I'm out of Pokemon. Well, obviously, and King is evolving. Yep, at level 32, Ivysaur evolves into Venusaur. And with that, we now have our fully evolved starter. Our second fully evolved Pokemon on the team. King is now a lot stronger, I'm pretty sure. 71, pretty good special attack and speed. Actually stronger than King at this point. That's only, not King, Curtis. But yeah, that's only because King's higher level and Curtis is still naturally stronger. Anyway, I guess I'll put Bolt up front. And let's see what Meowth got. Probably not a rare candy again. Yeah, Pecha Berry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure rare candy's a rare drop. I don't think we're going to get that often if we ever do again. Anyway, yeah, let's leave Rock Tunnel now. There are some new items here, but I don't think any of them are hidden. And there's plenty of trainers here as well. I think we can skip past them all. Yeah, we can skip past them all and just go straight to Pokemon Center. And worry about the trainers once we're all healed up. But then again, our Pikachu didn't really do much in Rock Tunnel, so we don't really need to heal. So I guess I'll take them all on now. Yeah, I think there's only 4 here, so this should be fine. I'm feeling a bit faint. I haven't hiked in some time. Anyway, yeah, these trainers are probably going to have a bunch of repeat Pokemon anyway, so it won't add much time to the episode. Yeah, are there any hidden items here? I didn't really look up the things for this route because I didn't expect to go here right away and do this part in the episode, but I don't think there's any hidden items here anyway. And Hyper Clark with Geodude. That is not good. Wow, Bolts. I can't believe you lost to a common Geodude. Let's bring Meowth out there. Let's see if he does any better. Bite. Is Meowth seriously gonna win? I better at least revive Pikachu so he gets experience. That'll just be embarrassing. I mean, it's already embarrassing, but if Meowth defeated this Geodude and got all the experience, that would just be ridiculous. Oh, I think Meowth's gonna die now. Yeah. Oh well, I would rather Bulk get the experience than Meowth anyway. Meowth's not a permanent team member. That was hilarious. That would have been hilarious, though. In fact, it still was, even though I revived Bolt. Meowth could have won there. That's what was funny about it. Oh my goodness. If you couldn't tell, I'm not really much of a loud laugher like some other YouTubers. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Onyx goes down, and Bolt's not quite getting the one. Not laughing. Hey, Fever. That's true. It kind of sounded like he was laughing before, but he just has hay fever apparently. And second to last turn in this route. Ah, this mountain air is delicious. How does that guy above us have hay fever then? Definitely not from the mountain if this mountain air is delicious. Don't really know how air is delicious anyways, but that's still kind of weird. Bolt's for level 31, that's always good. Has a bit higher attack and special attack. I never really get how that works when both... I believe both Pichu's offenses are the same. And I don't think Graveler can naturally be in that level. Yeah, it just always ends up that way. Kind of weird. And is Bolt going to faint here? No, because that Graveler's kind of weak. Anyway, yeah, I don't really get why that always happens. It just does. The only time that doesn't happen is when you use Raichu's Alolan form, because its special attack is actually higher than its physical attack, instead of them both being equal, like with all the other Pokemon in that line, being Pikachu, and regular Raichu. And well, yeah, here's the last train of the day. And I guess I do want to see and defeat your Pokemons. Let's see what they are. Cubone, yeah, Cubone. And Bolt goes down again. Wow, Bolts, you're just fanning a lot today. Oh well, at least we got way better team members here. Bolt's not really going to be super amazing until he evolves, which I'm going to evolve Bolt as soon as I get a Thunderstone, because there's no real reason to keep him as a Pikachu now that he has Thunderbolt. That was the only reason that you would want to keep him as a Pikachu before, but once you have Thunderbolt, feel free to evolve him, because Raichu's better in every way. I mean, I think Pikachu might have higher offenses if you give him a Light Ball, but that's not really accessible here, I don't think. But yeah, Raichu's still better. And we're in Lavender Town now, but that's not the point of this episode. That's going to be next time, because that's going to be it for this episode. So yeah, next time on Pokemon Week Green, we are going to... I don't think we're going to explore Lavender Town. I think we're going to immediately move to the west. Because there's not much to do in Lavender Town right this moment, until we go west and do some things. So yeah, next time we're going to go west. And I'll see you guys then. Happy hunting!